So you want to do a handstand. The handstand is one of the coolest movements in calisthenics because you can literally do it everywhere you want. And it's also the foundation of a lot of other different cool skills. You don't need to be really strong to do it. I'm sure you watching right now is already strong enough to do it. You just need the technique. So in this video I will show you how you can learn the technique and get to the handstand as fast as possible. As we are already used to it, I set for you again 3 milestones you can achieve in order to get to a clean, good looking handstand. Leave a like and subscribe if you want to support me. Milestone number 1. The wall handstand. Here is where you will get to know the overhand position for the first time. This is really important because your muscles don't know this movement at all yet. You can either do it by facing the wall or by having your back against the wall. Get up by walking, or if you are not scared, by kicking up to it. Make sure you are as close to the wall as possible. Now the technique. First, your hands, make sure they are about shoulder wide and your elbows need to be fully extended. Then your shoulders. They should be tensed and activated. You can imagine pushing them up to your ears. Now your back. You have to make sure to be in a straight line and not in a hollow position. If you tense your abs, it really helps to get your back straight. Now your legs. Keep them together and fully extend them. Imagine you want to push your toes up to the ceiling. If you get more comfortable, you can try to kick off the wall slowly and try to hold this position for a few seconds before bringing your feet back to the wall. Try to hold the handstand leaning against the wall for about 40 seconds before you move on with milestone number 2, air time. This again is an unpopular approach I use to learn the handstand, but in my opinion this is the fastest way to get there. What's air time? The idea is to be in a somewhat handstand-like position for as long as possible. It does not matter if it looks bad or if you fall. If you lose balance, take a step with your hands. Try to catch yourself and stay on your hands, even if it means bending or spreading your legs. With this technique, you avoid being the one guy who kicks up for years straight and still not being able to hold it. But be aware of one thing. Don't bend your back too much, as this can hurt when you're doing this repeatedly. I know this sounds weird, and I did it for so many times and people looked at me weird and they thought I'm stupid. What am I even doing? I need to hold a handstand. But trust me, now I'm the person who can hold a handstand and they can't do it. So do this even if it looks silly. Try to hold this position for about 8 seconds before you move on with milestone number 3. Balance freeze. Here is where it gets interesting. You will do this start exactly the same like in milestone number 2, but you're now looking for balance freezes. So at this point you have already experienced it. When walking overhead, you randomly found the point where you suddenly stood completely still. Next time you reach that point, focus on the technique and get your legs together and try to stand still. Now, if you keep doing this, you will eventually reach the point where you don't need to correct anymore. The handstand is really exhausting, so if you want to know how to train it the best way possible, check out this video. I know when you first do it and when you first find this position, it feels really good. Now here is a pro tip. If you have friends, what everyone has of course, you can ask them to hold you quickly as soon as you get to a balance freeze position. This way you can focus on the technique, tell them to let you go and try to hold it again in this position. There you go, the handstand. But before you go, I have something for you. This was very quick, I know. I created a totally free, very detailed description with a lot more explaining and some different approaches. I won't ask for your email or something, just check it out, first link in the description. Thank you guys for watching, goodbye.